So, as long as there's no setbacks and no issues, because last time T said he's 100% and he feels 100%, that's when he obviously had the issue where he had a hamstring injury. Literally right after he said he's 100% was when the hamstring started hurting him and really bothering him, giving him pain. So I'm hoping everything's okay. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. Throw your elderly grandma out the window. I don't know. Do one of those things. Probably not the last one. My point is, hopefully everything's okay. Because he says he's back. He says he's 100%. But again, like I said, we heard this last time. And I don't think that was malicious, by the way, last time, him telling us he's 100% and then being hurt. I think really, truly, it's just the whole next day, you saw it to really be in pain. You saw it to have a lot of problems. Because at first, Zach Taylor said himself that he thought it was just a tweak of his hamstring and he'd be fine. Then, obviously, it led to what it led to. So I don't think that was malicious in any way, is what I'm trying to say. But for this case, let's just be A-okay. Now, yes, he will be playing on Monday. His snap count will be extremely limited. I promise you that. He's not going out there and playing 100% of the snaps, even though he does say he's 100% back. I'm sure, especially with the fact he has not played in a single game this season so far, and sadly only had one preseason drive because that's how Zach works, he's not going to go out there and play a full snap count. My guess is if he normally plays, I would say roughly in like 50, 60 snaps, he'll probably be at like 20 or 30. So at least half maybe. Maybe like, I'd say about 40% of the snaps. I think he'll play 40% of this game. I don't think he'll be 100%, but I think he'll be above what normally you would see a player who just comes back from injury be at. But I don't think he'll be even close to 100. I don't think he'll be close to 50, but that's pretty much the best I can say. I don't think he'll play, fully in this game, but that's okay. Because we're playing the Commanders. It should be a game that we can win. It's our, Ring of Honor night. Everyone's going to celebrate. Hopefully we get up early on this team and we don't have to worry about, the other team coming back. If that's the case, then we can just put him in the beginning of the game. He gets his 30, 35 snaps, gets back up to football shape, of football readiness, and then, of course, we go on to the next week, right? And that's really the goal. This game is not about embarrassing the Commanders. This game is not about proving anything. We're not here to prove anything to the league, prove anything to anyone. This game is just we have an easier opponent, go out there, play great football, do what we need to do to win this game, and walk away with no injuries. That's what this game is about. So, and that same thing goes for the Panthers game. The Panthers game and the Commanders game. Back-to-back games is just, that's all that's about. Because then we play the Ratbirds. And that's the game that's going to be very tough and frustrating and angry. So, yeah. And by the way, this is my Ratbirds graphic I made. I know I show off my graphics usually like right before the game. But because of the fact that, I got done early on my graphics for the Ratbirds game, I really like this graphic. So obviously half of it is the Ravens, right? And then half of it is the Bengals. And you have like the claws of the Raven, but you have the Bengals face with the orange. Just this, I think this looks awesome. My personal opinion, I think I did a great job on this one. I'm going to toot my own horn for that one. But again, like I said, that game I'm more ready for and slash, nervous, but at the same time excited for that Ratbirds game in week 5. But these next 2 games, we can't let it get away from us. We can't overlook them in the aspect of we think we're going to blow them out. These are 2 good teams we're about to play, and then we got to worry about the Ratbirds, okay? But It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, guys. So make sure to like and subscribe button down below. Keep in mind, we get one more injury report tomorrow, and that's going to be our final injury report of the week, which will consist of game time statuses, whether or not these guys will play. Obviously, we do know now that we're going to see T. Higgins, and it's very possible we also see Chris Jenkins in this upcoming game as well. Who dey, boys?